Welcome back to the Texas Top 50 Barbecue Tour, where we travel all over the state to try barbecue off the Texas Monthly Top 50 list. In episode 4, we visit number 6 ranked Tejas Chocolate BBQ in Tomball, Texas. This place is truly special with world class barbecue and world class chocolate. We're going to start with brisket because that's what we do. And look at this hunk of meat. Look how thick that is. This is by far the thickest piece we've had on this tour so far. Let's taste that. That is outrageously good. Look at this right here, this rendered fat right there in the middle. It is just so flavorful. And then you've got this bark, so deep, so beautiful. It is really, really great flavor too. I am in love with this brisket. I didn't used to like brisket that much because apparently I just hadn't had a lot of good brisket. On this trip, it's starting to stack up. This is the third time I've had just phenomenal brisket. I'm really excited about that. Next, we're gonna taste these ribs, but before we do that, they have one of the craziest sides I've ever seen anywhere. This is carrot souffle. I saw that on the menu and I'm like, are we still in Texas? This is a little bit fancy, but hey, I am all about it. Let's try it. Wow. That's crazy. It's bouncy, sweet. It doesn't taste that much like carrots. It almost tastes like a dessert that's not overly sugary. It has a lot of really good flavor though. This is one of the most interesting sides we've had, and I would absolutely order it again, and I would also highly recommend it. It's very interesting and very good. Rib time. Look at these big, beautiful spare ribs. Golden, crispy tops. Very meaty. I am super excited about this. This looks really promising. Wow. That's insane. The smoke flavor on that rib is by far the smokiest I've had so far. The crispy top is absolutely delicious. This is a really simple, really just salt and pepper, but it really comes through in a way that just adds so much flavor when you mix that smoke in there. I am loving these ribs. I think these are the best ribs we've had on the trip so far. And that's saying a lot. We've had some really good ribs. I need one more taste to make sure that's right. So good. Definitely the best ribs we've had on the trip so far. Now it's time for the sausage, and I have a funny story. So we got here, and the guy in front of us ordered the very last one, and I was like, dude, I will buy your sausage if you will just let me have enough so that I can do this review. Obviously, he was happy to do that, and then we hit it off. That's one of the funnest things about this whole thing is you meet such great people in the process of eating good barbecue. But look at this amazing sausage here. So this is poblano and cheese, and it looks so incredible to me. I've never had poblano in a sausage, so I'm really excited to try that out. Whoa. That is absolutely incredible. I'm thinking here, because that sausage at Kreitz was special, but the flavor of this is better. It's spicy, it's delicious. That one at Kreitz was so good, but it was a little bit greasy. This right here is also the best sausage that we've had on the trip. Are you kidding me? I'm so grateful that I got to buy this off somebody because I would be so sad if I had missed out on this. This is really bomb. Wow. Now it's time for the wild card, and this is the first time that we have found what we're about to eat. This is smoked pork belly. Before I get into that, I really want to try this corn casserole here. This is like a cornbread casserole. It looks really good. Looks like it has a nice bouncy texture. Let's see how. Very good. It almost has like a quiche-like flavor to it. I really enjoy it. The two sides I picked here are very untraditional as far as the taste goes. The carrot souffle was wild. This is really, it tastes just like quiche to me. Very interesting, but very nice against like a really rich barbecue meal. Just really, really good. Now, time for pork belly. I have never had pork belly that looks like this. Let me just show you what makes this so amazing. First of all, look at that pink smoke ring at the bottom of that. And then look at that crust on the top here. I mean, this thing is just a huge hunk of pork belly. I can't imagine what this is gonna taste like. I almost don't wanna taste it because I feel like what's in my head is so good that it can't live up, but let's try. That is crazy. It lived up to the hype in my head. Like, that is just wild. The flavor there, it's just like smoky bacon, but not crunchy. Like, you just get to keep on chewing and enjoying. It is just one of the most interesting things we have had yet. I freaking love it. I particularly love it with this bark because it just absolutely creates so much extra flavor here. This is really, really good.
Okay, so they have some really unique desserts here. They've got pudding, they've got all kinds of other stuff, but we got some of these amaze balls. So what I am starting with is smoked honey with candied orange peel and a dark chocolate decadent dessert. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Can you believe we found truffle
Wow.
at a barbecue joint?
This is good. You can taste that they have some orange in the chocolate too. So amazing. I'm excited to get some of this though. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. It's crunchy and it's so good. The candied orange peel and that smoked honey, the smoked is very subtle, but the orange peel, it just is so much flavor. This pairs really, really well together. I can't wait for you to try this, Chad. You guys too, you gotta come try it. I'm gonna jump into this one. This is the Orbits. So this is made with a vanilla stout. Then there's vanilla bean on there and dark chocolate, a huge dark chocolate fan, if you can't tell. Again, so good. It was delicious. Very rich chocolate flavor. You can taste the stout. It's almost like a little bit of an undertone. If you are coming to get one, I would say to get the smoked orange chocolate magic. This is so good.
Time to rank it. Tejas jumps all the way to the #1 spot in the rib category. While the brisket was amazing, Louis Miller barely edged him out to keep him in second place. When it comes to sausage, though, that is the best sausage I've ever had in my life and is in the #1 spot. Finally, Tejas in #2 for the wild card. So guys, that is it from Tejas Chocolate and Barbecue. I still think it's so funny that they would be such overachievers and make like world-class chocolate and world-class barbecue. Everything they did here today was so consistent. This was top 3 brisket. This was the best ribs I've had on the trip, and this is the best sausage I've ever had in my life. The spiciness and the flavor of that poblano, just incredible. And then throw in smoked pork belly. It wasn't too fatty. It was rendered out beautifully. It had great crust. This place just absolutely killed it. If you're in Houston or like 10 hours away, come and try this because it is so good. You absolutely will not be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.